Okay, this is how I, sorry for the shaky of the camera because I gotta hold this to do this video. This is how I prevent water stains in my tub, okay? Using something like this right here, okay? And I make my own solution. I buy this from the dollar store, and after it runs out, I refill it. And yes, you can refill it. I'll show you in the other video, in the next video clip. But all you have to do is refill it. And then put it in your tank there. And that's it. And that's how I keep my toilet bowl clean. Another solution that you can do is use vinegar and cheap soap. I'll show you. This is just vinegar and cheap soap. That's it. That's a cheap brand. I got it from the dollar store. And you can use a toilet brush to brushes as well. Okay, that's just another tip for that. But for today, we're going to try to concentrate on the hard stain. It's because sometimes city water, they work on it. Sometimes people have a tank that is dirty in here, and then it gives the thing dirty, blah, blah, blah. If it does, you can use, before you do this route, this is part of maintenance, okay? Before you go that route, you want to put muriatic acid in there or cleaning vinegar and leave it overnight and then flush it and see if you'll be able to get some of the junk out, okay? But this is just maintenance. And I'll show you the formula to keep it up like this, because you can see right there, look how nice and clean that is. I have been testing this out for 2 months, and it's working really great with my own formula. Okay, I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to show you that formula. I'm going to mix that formula up, and I'll show you what we need. Okay, so now we're going to go with the mixing part. As you saw earlier, I just drop it in and I just actually stir it around. You can see the video clip right here. Okay, so this is just a short clip, of me mixing water softening. Okay, I put hot water in to make it faster. I would say I did 1/3, so whatever this is like almost about 1/3 of this. I just put a half a jar. I believe this is like a 20-ounce jar. I think somewhere there, or at least somewhere there. So it's right now probably about 10 ounces in here. I didn't really do anything specific, but I'm gonna wait until they all melted down, and then I'll show you how to mix it. Okay, so now it's really almost all mixed, and now you just need to add about, okay, my formula is about 2 ounces. This is 12 ounces total, so 10 ounces of water and about 2 ounces of soap. Just regular liquid soap, nothing special about this, just about 2 ounces. Okay, you don't need much, just remember that. Okay, you don't need a lot. Now before we install this, okay, that's all done. Now before we install this, at the dollar store or your store, whatever, they have this. It's called Tide Bowl automatic bowl cleaner, And see where it says blue water, every flush, with every flush, help fight hard stains, stain and buildup. Well, what we're using is water softener that is to help to prevent buildup, to soften the hard water. So that's all we're using. And that's the concept of this. That's a science to this. And up here, you just pry this up. This will come off for you. And it'll come off like something like this. And then all you have to do is pour that in. Okay? I'm going to pour that down. Put this down for a little bit. And I'm going to get a little funnel to make my life a little easier. And just pour that in until it's almost filled. And that's it. And then we're going to go and install. So, basic science, really. We don't need anything special. Oops. Let me see down there. Need a little bit more. So basically, we're helping the water soften the water. I got a little bit left, and that's it. That's all we really need. Now just close this back up. Okay, and then we're gonna go and install this. Okay, let me pause the video. Okay, so now we're going to install it. I have it right here. Everything's all done. And make sure the top is tight. Okay. This top right here is tight. Right there. And make sure it sits nicely on water. And then all you do, just drop it in here. Pull this thing out and the back out. Right here. So it can hang. And make sure it hangs over like that, so it won't drip too much. If you flush it, look, see that? And you see a little drippy. When it hits it, it'll drip a little bit. And that's the concept to this. See? When it hits it, it'll drip out a little bit and then it stops. But it needs that. And you see the bubbles in the water? That's what we know that it's working. Remember, I told you not to put too much in there, okay? Because the whole point of this is we need the water softener, which is salt or sea salt, to do the magic work, okay? I'm gonna put this on the side. It'll probably be easy on the side. Like that, okay? And then as we flush, it'll drip a little bit. And that's what adding into our water. And then you're going to see a little bubbles like this. Which is totally fine. Because that's what it's doing. It keeps it from getting hard stain. We don't want the hard stain. So every flush, it cleans itself. And that's what we're preventing. Now, if that thing is not working, remember the tip before I go. If that thing is not working, you're putting too much soap in there. I repeat it one more time before I go. If you want to put vinegar in there, you can, but I would not suggest it, because the problem is vinegar will neutralize some of the stuff. So all you need really is just soap and water softener pellets. That's it. So before I go, that's all I'm going to give you a tip on before I go. And yes, I've been testing this out for 2 months, and it's doing really good. Anyway, other than that, that's about it. I will see you in the next video. Okay?